Good evening. Okay. Today I'm going to talk about the spread, the bid price and ask price, and I'm going to talk about um the need for a broker, the factor to consider while choosing a broker, the pips, addition and subtractions of pips, and factors that affect spread, and then we talk about ECN and standard account, and then swap. So let me first open a MT4 demo account. So let's see. Um, okay, let me open a gold so that we'll see something. Now look at all this. You see that the spread, everything has a spread. For example, now Euro slash USD, the spread is 1.9, 2.0 now. It's from 1.6, 1.16229 and 1.16248. Spread is 1.8, 1.9 now. So don't mind the metadata code. They used to put 19. Anytime they put 19, they know it's 1.9. Anytime they put 9, no, it's 0.9. So anytime they put one value, just divide it by 10. Don't mind them. So you can see that the spread differs. The EUR slash USD is 1.8, while the GBP USD when it's 1.8 is 2.0. In other words, the EUR has the tighter spread. Okay. So look at Euro slash JPY. The spread is 2.3. The spread is 2.3. While GPP JPY the spread is 5.3. And other stuff too. This ZAU slash USD the gold. That's ZAU is gold. The spread is 4.2. Now I told you that the spread is the difference between the ask price and the bid price. When you subtract the ask price from the bid price, you will get your spread. And I told you that your spread is just like the broker's profit from your trade. And I said that it is better for you to trade a very low spread because that will be to your advantage. When you trade a spread with very high spread, um the it means you are buying at higher than the a very high price, or selling at a very low price. Let me show you. Now normally the bid price is like the actual market price, while the ask price is always very high. Now let's check ZAU slash USD. This is H4. Let's move to HM1 so that you see the spread. Now it's still loading. Okay, now look at the the green line there. The green line there is the ask price. The bid price is the red line. Okay, the bid price is the actual price, why the ask price, why the green is the ask price, which is higher than the current market price. So it means that if I buy now, I have to buy higher than the current market price. Let me just make an execution so that you see. For example, now um, let me change the demo account. Let me use this as an example now. Yeah, ZDU. So let me buy now. You see that the point I'll buy. Look at the point I buy there. The point I buy. You see now. That was where the line was. So that was the point I buy. Look at it. It is far from the actual price. Okay. So not until the red line, which is the bid price. Remember that if I buy, I eventually have to sell. So if I buy at the ask price, it means that I will close the trade at the bid price. It means that until the red line, which is the bid price, crosses above the ask line, that is only when I'll be making profit. Hope you are getting that now. Until the act and look at the bid price now. The bid price is trying to crossing the ask line. Anytime it crosses that, I'll be making profit now. Let's wait and see whether it will cross it or not. So far the red line is below the mark at which I buy. Look at the mark at which I buy, where they put dot 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 buy at 0.02. Look at it. Hash this one, this point, that is the point I buy. Do you see the point there? They will show it on the platform, on the chart. They will show it on the chart. So until the red line, which is the bid price, crosses the ask line, the point I buy, that is only when I'm making profit. Let's see whether it will cross it. It crosses it here. Look at it. See that I'm on positive now. Is that I'm on profit now because the red line has crosses it. So if I'm to close the trade now, it means that I'm going to close the trade at the bid price. I buy at the ask price. Why I close the trade at the bid price? This is actually a long trade because my first action was to buy. So if I'm buying a currency pair, I'll buy at the ask price. And if I want to close the trade of if I want to close the trade now, see close order, new order, modify order. Now it's on negative now. It means that the bid price is now below the price I buy. That is why it's negative now. So if I want to close this trade now, it means that I have to close it lower than the current market price. You understand what I'm trying to say now? So until the ask line, until the bid line crosses above this point I buy, that is only when I'm making profit. Now you can see the importance of the spread. If the spread is wider than that, it means that it will take a long time before the red line crosses. Let me show you an example of the pair that has a very high spread. Okay, I'm seeing Euro NZD. Euro NZD, the spread is somehow high, 10.4. Let's see the chart. Look at how wide the spread is. Look at how wide the spread is. See that the spread is very high. This is where the bid price is, the red line. Look at where the ask price is, very well wide. Let me now assume that I buy now, or let me assume I sell. I've bought here. Let me sell here. So let us sell this currency here. Look at where I sell. Look at where I sell. I sell at the current market price, which is the ask price, until the green line. If I buy at the bid price, it means that until the if I buy at the bid price, it means that I have to if I sell at the bid price, it means I have to buy back at the ask price, which is this green line. So until this green line crosses below this place I buy, that's only when I'm making profit. Remember that your short trade is when you sell. When you first buy, it is a long trade, and eventually you are going to sell. So if you buy now, you buy at the ask price and sell at the bid price. But when you first sell, that's a short trade. You eventually buy back. So if you sell, you are hoping that the price will further go down. Why if you buy, you are hoping that the current price will further go up. So if you sell now, you're expecting the ask price to come lower than the bid price. So not until this ask price. Now look at the price they gave you. This is 1.41. See that it's very high. So that's the profit they make just from a single trade you made. That's because of the spread. So you have to understand that the spread really matters a lot. It is very good for you to trade a spread with a currency with very, very low spread. If not, to be at your disadvantage. Before the time taken for this to come back here now will be very, very high, and you might even be at disadvantage. So you have to understand the importance of the spread. Also, when we're talking about swap is so let me just close this trade now so that you see. I closed the order. I closed it. Let me show you again. Reject. Okay, it's not negative. Oh, see that price is fluctuate. So let me assume okay, the swap is the amount of money you pay overnight when a trade, because there will be a time in the night where your trade will be closed when the session is not open. So at that particular point, the broker has to reopen your position again the next day. I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say. So you need to they need to open the position again for you, and the process of then opening the position of the pair you open again is the swap. So they have to commission you for that because your trade was closed and was reopened again. That's why it is swap. Also about ECN account and standard account. With ECN account, commission will be charged for every price, every currency you trade. Let me see. I think I have a ECN account here. I have ECN account here. Let me see. Okay, this is one of my ECN accounts. This is an ECN account. This is an ECN account. If you look at this spread now, the spread is very, very tight. The spread is very, very tight. The spread is very, very tight. Look at it. Australian dollar slash the spread is very very tight. However, there will be commission charge on every trade I make. You understand that now? Why? For normal account, this is a normal account, a normal standard account, the spread, the same currency pair, look at the spread, the same currency pair, look at the spread. So for ECN account, the spread will be low, but they will commission you. But for standard account, they will not commission you, but the spread will be high, depending on how you want it. Me, I prefer commission than to trade with standard, to trade with a pair with high spread. I don't like that spread at all. So I told you that what affects spread? News affects spread. When the news break out, the spread tends to be higher. I told you that the time of the day affects spread. Like spread is very tight in like 12 to 4. And I told you that spread is also very tight from Tuesday to Thursday. I told you that the currency pairs to determine the spread because the liquidity of the currency matters a lot. I also told you that what else affects spread? Let's see, the broker itself affects spread. Some broker have higher spread than the other ones and other things like that. So I think this has explained to you a little bit about the spread. And I say that the pips is, the spread is measured in pips. For example, you can subtract the pips. I think we are going to do that when we are doing okay. I think it was here I told you how to calculate spread in pips. Okay. If you want to add there's no way I can explain to you here. How can I explain to you here? No, we have to do that by calculation, normal theory aspect. So let's just stop the class here. Do well to just do some practice and just get acquainted to some things. Okay, so let's stop the class here.